Okay, last week we just discussed about the mouse and the components of the mouse. So that is easy. It has 3 buttons, basically left, right, and scroll wheel. And also we learn about the pointer, mouse pointer. So there are few pointers. The first is normal arrow, like you see now. Arrow is pointing actually when it is normal, and when you are moving this in the screen, you can see normal arrow. But the hand comes when there is a link. Let me show. If you are opening the, okay, let's say this is launch meeting. This is a link. Terms and services, it's a link. Privacy statement, it's a link. Download now, it's a link. Support, it's a link. When there's a link, hand comes. Right? So that is a different cursor. Then the busy icon. So when there is something, so when you are doing something, this busy icon appearing in the screen. So we learned about that last day. And is there any new student today? New one? Is there any new student who just come today? No, right? Okay. Activity 4.3. Activity 4.3. In this activity, Pute, type of keys that can be seen in the keyboard are illustrated here. Write 3 examples for each type of keys. So here you are given set of keys like in the keyboard. So they have named this, or they have grouped it into sections, and what they are asking. So basically they are asking whether you can, like, can you give an example? Can you give examples for these usages of these groups? So let's try to do that. Okay. So section A, the yellow color keys. Can you tell me few usages of this yellow color keys? Can you tell me few usages of this yellow color keys?
From the caps lock key, we can make simple letters capital.
Yes, Pute, can you repeat?
From the caps lock key, we can make simple letters capital.
Yes, from using caps lock key, you can make simple letters capital, capital letters simple, simple letters capital, and capital letters simple.
From the space bar, we can keep space.
From using space bar, it is possible to put spaces. Space bar, you can make, like, you can like keep spaces between the words, between lines. It's possible to put spaces. Yes, what else?
From backspace, you could delete letters.
Backspace can be used to...
By tab key, we can insert large words.
Yes, backspace you can use to delete. Yes. Okay, so these are some usages. Yellow color keys. Why we can use yellow color keys? This yellow color keys. So there are, so one simple thing you can say to insert letters, to insert letters, and to insert numbers, right? So these numbers can be used to insert numbers. Letters can be used to insert letters, and also to insert special symbols like exclamation mark, quotation, pound mark, dollar mark, percentage mark, cap mark, add mark, asterisk, brackets, braces, colon, semicolon. We learn a lot of keys. So these yellow color keys can be used to insert letters, insert numbers, insert special symbols, to keep spaces correct, to make capital and simple, shift between the capital and simple, to delete, just to erase or delete. to delete or erase. What else? Anything else? I think yes, we wrote everything, right? Okay, so can you write down this now, Bhuti? So if you have any doubt, ask, right? So we are going to learn about keyboard today. The page number is page number 30 in your workbook. Workbook again, page number 30. So, but don't write it in the workbook, write it in a separate book, right? When you are writing, put the heading, activity 4.3, put the subheading 01, subquestion 01, and section under A group. A group is this yellow color keys. The A group yellow color keys. Then write usages of this yellow color keys. I have given that here. If you have doubts, you can ask now, right? Anyone? Okay, I repeat this. Like anyone new today? Sasen, are you a newcomer? Just tell me, right? If you're a newcomer, right? Then it's like it's easy to assist. That is why I'm asking.
Excuse me, sir. Can you put go a little bit up in the screen? Finish, sir. Sir, I have finished writing.
Okay, but they're good. So what else? Yes. Any questions you can ask, right? If there are any questions, you can ask.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell that there is exercise 4.1 or 4.2?
This is 4.3, Pute. 4.3. Okay. Pute, is there any new student? Please let me know, right? Then I can easily help you. Because like, you know, with the situation, with the schools and all these things, some students are joining later, right? Because like they don't know about the class, they got to know about their friends and joining now. So please let me know, then I can assist you, right? Okay. Then, Sasen, are you okay? Sasen, can you hear me? Sasen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Budhe. So are you okay with the class or do you have any problem? Please ask, right? Because you are new, that's why I'm asking. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Single medium what order single medium like because some students they are having problems of language. Some other students language issues එහෙමනම් අපි class දෙකටම එන්න දෙනවා. Single medium එකටයි English medium එකටයි. You can do that also, right? එතකොට single medium එක තිබ්බේ මේකට කලින් ඊළඟ සතියේ නම් ඕනනම් දෙකටම join වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. For that you don't want to pay extra, you can come using like you can pay that one fee and come to both classes, right? දෙකටම එන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම කාට හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියනවා නම් language එකේ. මොකද මේක මම සැරින් සැරේට කියන්නේ පුතේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ 6 වසරේ දරුවෝ ඉන්න හින්දා දැන් 7 අය නම් ඒක දන්නවා. ඒගොල්ලෝ දැන් අවුරුද්දක් ඇවිල්ලානේ අපේ classes වලට. ඕගොල්ලෝ දන්නේ නැහැ සමහරක්. දැන් 7 නැතුව 6 ඉන්නවනම් ඕගොල්ලෝ සමහරට මේකට විතරයි එන්නේ. ඕගොල්ලන්ට language issue එකක් තියෙනවා නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම 6 සිංහල එකටත් එන්න 6 ඉංග්‍රීසි එකටත් එන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලට ලේසි. එකම පාඩම දෙපාරක් කරනවා language දෙකෙන්. normally මම කරන්නේ English medium විතරයි English medium class එක. මොකද අපි දෙකටම එන්න දෙන හින්දා. මම විශේෂ පණිවිඩයක් හින්දා තමයි සිංහලෙන් කිව්වේ. So otherwise I'm not telling this in Sinhala, right? Okay. එතකොට කාට හරි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා නම් language එකේ මම ආයෙත් කියනවා. So if anybody, any one of you like having a problem in language, you can join to both classes, Sinhala medium and English medium. හරි දෙකටම එන්න පුළුවන්. කාට හරි language ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා නම් දෙකටම එන්න පුළුවන්. Sinhala medium එකටයි English medium එකටයි. දැනට now you are in English medium class පුතේ. දැන් medium එකේ මීට කලින් තමයි Sinhala medium එක තිබ්බේ. Next week onward you can join both. ඊළඟ සතියේ නම් ඔයාලට දෙකටම join වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාලට miss වුණා නම්. Okay. Anyone having language problem, please let me know. කාට හරි language problem එකක් තියෙනවා නම් WhatsApp එකක් හරි දාලා කියන්න. Language එක අමාරුයි කියලා. Then I can help you. I can like let you join both classes. Class දෙකටම join වෙන්න දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. I hope that message is clear. Right. Then let's discuss about the second set of keys. This escape and F1 to F12. Check whether you have that in your keyboard. පුතේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ keyboard එකේ මේක තියනවද කියලා බලන්න. Escape then F1 to F12. Check
Yes,
whether you have that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is it same or is it with some other characters?
It is with some other character. Other character.
So what are these other characters? Is it like this? Sometimes some keyboards පුතේ සමහර keyboard වල මෙහෙම තියෙනවා. Are you getting a keyboard like this? F1 and this. This is my keyboard actually. In my keyboard, F1 විතරක් නෙවෙයි. F1 එක මේ මෙහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා. To change the brightness. F2, increase the brightness. F3, so this symbol actually, this will allow you to see all the windows. F4, එක මේ tab view එක තියෙනවා මගේ මේ. ඒක press කරාම මෙහෙම එනවා. F5 එක තියෙන්නේ මේක. Key brightness. Keys වල brightness. F6, increase key brightness. Then F10 is mute. That means silence the microphone, silence the speaker. F11 is to reduce sound. F12 is to increase sound. Sometimes in your keyboard it looks like this. මේ වගේ keyboard තියෙන කට්ටිය කියන්න බලන්න. F1.
I not like that.
Your keyboard is like that. F1 එකත් එක්ක එතන mute ද තියෙන්නේ. F1 with that mute. Is
Oh,
it?
sir.
Sir,
Oh. Yes.
Yes. in my one, it is in F1 is question mark and F2 is brightness low and
I want also that.
my one
is also
like that.
F1 question.
F1 question mark. Right. So what is your computer? Is it HP or some other?
HP. Mine is HP.
HP. So let's say
HP sir.
let's search HP.
Lenovo.
Yeah, Lenovo HP laptop keyboard. It looks like this, right? It's normally HP laptop keyboard. So let's search Pute.
Sir, my laptop is Dell laptop.
Dell. Okay. So different laptops. Here this is HP. So different laptops, different computers have different keyboards. Only in this function keys Pute. Function keys will be there. Not in the other keys, but in this is what you are telling me. Make another key.
Yeah, it is.
F1 and the question mark. F2 change brightness. F3 as increase brightness. Then F5 for web and this.
On F5, I don't have
any key, right? Okay. So it can be this like this, neither. It can be like this. Some computers. This is Dell computer. This is Dell. This is HP. For Lenovo, it is a different, right? Let's say Lenovo.
Lenovo.
Here, this is for Lenovo. And also depend on the version. Depend on the version, it can be different. Lenovo version when I said here F1, F2. This is another example. F1 reduce the sound. F2 increase the sound. Then the brightness control, and here brightness, less brightness, and make it more bright. Okay, this is another keyboard. This is another keyboard. and this is another keyboard. This is another keyboard. This is for Apple. I'm using Apple computer, and this is the keyboard. And this is for desktop keyboard. How many of you have desktop keyboard like this? No additional keys. Dano.
So I have additional keys.
Desktop keyboard. එතකොට මේකේ වෙන additional keys නෑ පුතේ. මේකේ තියෙන්නේ මේ F1 F10 normally වෙන additional keys නෑ. Senodi yes. නේද ඔයාගෙත් එහෙම ඇත්තේ. ඒකට additional keys නෑ. Right. If you have additional keys පුතේ, if you have additional keys, so in your keyboard you should see another button. තව button එකක් තියෙනවා additional keys තියෙනවා නම්. ඒ තමයි මේ button එක. Can you find this button? Check. If you have additional keys, you can see this button.
Yes, I have.
Yes. Additional keys තියෙනවා නම් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. නැත්තම් නෑ. Additional keys තියෙනවා නම් මේ FN කියලා key එකක් තියෙනවා. Right? It is to, so basically if this is reducing sound or muting, then if you use with FN, it will work for F1 only. So normally like without any key, when a key එකක් නැතුව යනකොට sound අඩු වෙනවා නම් FN එකත් එක්ක press කරාම මේ උඩ තියෙන F2 එක තමයි වදින්නේ. නිකම්ම press කරාම sound වැඩි වෙනවා නම් FN එකත් එක්ක press කරාම F3 වදිනවා. එහෙම තමයි ඒක හදලා තියෙන්නේ. That is why there is a FN key, because to provide the additional functionality. Okay, let's see what can we do using these keyboards now. Right, see my one in my keyboard, pressing F1. So what is happening here? F1 මොකද වෙන්නේ? F1 is
Brightness is decreasing.
brightness is decreasing. F2
Brightness is increasing.
brightness increasing. නේද? brightness වැඩි වෙනවා. F3 all the windows can be seen. This is F3, right? F4 is shifting between the tab view and the normal view. F5 is key brightness. F6 is keyboard එකේ යට lights තියෙනවා. ඒ lights තියෙන ඒවා control කරන්න තමයි F5 and F6 තියෙන්නේ. Then let's go to F10 mute, F11 reduce sound, F12 increase sound. These are for video playback, right? This is for playback.
Yes, sir.
Rewind, pause and play, forward. That is for video playback. Okay. Then let's go to the workbook. Then keyboard එකේ අහනවා මේ B section එකකින් කරන දේවල්. What is done by section B? You can write down that. So page now activity is 4.3 today. That is the activity that we are discussing. Activity 4.3 අපි කතා කරන්නේ. ඒකේ කියන එක තියෙන 30 වෙනි page එකේ workbook එකේ. Right? So when you are writing today, don't write these questions, don't draw this because that is there in the workbook, and don't write in the workbook itself. Workbook එකේ ලියන්නත් එපා. Just put the
extra workbook. Is it okay if we
need to? Yeah, if you have extra workbook, you can. Otherwise, don't. Then
I also have extra workbook.
okay. Or you can download the PDF. PDF එක ගත්තත් කමන්න. ඒකත් ජීවිත කමන්න. Activity 4.3. Question 1 නෙමෙයි question 1. Question 1 එකේ A දැන් ලිව්වා B එක. Okay, B. Escape key ESC. ESC key එක මොනවද අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්? Escape. Escape කියන්නේ පැනලා දුවනවා. Escape.
You can escape from a window.
We are playing
That is wrong.
closing.
Window එකකින් පැනලා දුවන්න බෑ. Right click එක press කරොත් you can press escape and right click කරලා බලන්න කොහේ හරි. Right click කරාම menu එකක් එනවා නේද මේ වගේ. Right, when you right click somewhere, කොහේ හරි කමන්න. Right click somewhere you can get a menu නේ.
Yes, sir.
Menu එකක් එනවා නේද right click කරාම. Right. කොහේ හරි right click කරන්න menu එකක් එනවා. දැන් escape එක බලන්න මේ උඩම තියෙන key මොකද වෙන්නේ?
It goes.
It goes here. When you right click, a menu appears. When you press escape, it moves. When you click on the menu, මේ වගේ menus තියෙනවනේ උඩ. Then when you press escape, again it disappears. Escape. Escape.
When we are playing a game, we can also
Yes, when we play games, also we can escape. That is correct. When you press Windows button, what happened? The Windows button එක press කරාම මොකද වෙන්නේ? When you press Windows button, this one.
Windows menu.
Press කරලා බලන්න. When you press Windows button, Windows menu appears. Then press escape. Then escape කරන්න. අයින් වෙනව නේද?
Windows menu go.
Windows menu will be. එතකොට Windows button එකෙන් menu එකක් එනවා. ඒකත් අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන් escape එකෙන්. Window නම් අයින් කරන්න බෑ පුතේ ඈ. Window අයින් කරන්න බෑ. Menus පුළුවන්. Menus, right click menus you can, right? And okay, මේ යන්න බලන්න ඔය ඉන්න එක file save as වගේ. That can also be removed. Or if you go to file print, that can be removed. Right? Okay. Then escape key is to escape from menus, dialog boxes, message boxes. F1 mostly help, right? F2 for renaming. Please write down, I'll explain, right? ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ලියන්නකො මම ඊට පස්සේ කියලා දෙන්න. F4 for closing window, Alt plus F4 for closing a window. F5 for refreshing, and F5 in Notepad will actually type the current date and time, and F5 will play PowerPoint slides. So these are some examples. So just they asked 3 examples. We wrote 5, right? So please write down this. After that, I'll explain, right? Mama karla pennan. First of all, write down this. B කොටස තමයි ලියන්න ඕන. Escape key to exit. A එක ලිව්වේ නැද්ද කලින්? පහුවෙලාද join උනේ? If you are late to class, what you can do, you can take a picture, and that part also you can write later, right? Take a picture of that. Screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot. Later you can, if you are late to the class, just take a screenshot and then later you can write. But now I have given the time, so you can write section B. Section B you can write now. Practically, let's see how to do this practically, right? Okay, I'll help you in this. Yes, one of you can share the screen, right? I have enabled screen sharing. Yes, now you can start. Okay, Sasiru. Others who don't know about screen sharing, when I give the permission, Pute, you can use this green color button called share. But once your friend is shared, you can't share parallelly. But when you, that I'll give a parallel chance also, parallel share karanna denna, you can use the green color button and then select the screen and share. So if you
share next.
Yeah, if you wish to share, so let me give parallel sharing option. Right, I think now others can also share. Can you? Yes. No. So while your friend is sharing, okay, Yonal has shared. So let's see who else. Keep it, Pute. Danuri has shared, right? Danuri, Alicia has shared. Okay, good. Yes, others can also try, Pute. Yonal, Danuri, Alicia, Kaudata. You can try. Zaid has shared.
Can you see my screen?
Senudi, Desandi, I can see Desandi is one. I can see Desandi is one.
I can't the screen.
Wait. Yona's one also I can see. And I can also see, wait. Thinner is one. Sasiro's one I can see. Leisha's one I can see. Senu, this one I can see. Yes, Senu, this one I can see. Okay. Yeah, Senu, this one. Lisha. Likewise, you can share the screen right now. All are sharing the screen, right? Okay. So let me give one chance. Now I'm going to. If you want to change the view, Pute, you can use the view options, and there you can see. You can just view different screen, right? If you want to see a different screen, you can go to the view options and then see. Okay, I'll give this to one person only. Right now, only one can share the screen. I think Senu this screen. Can others see Senu this screen?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Good. All of you see Senu this screen, right? Okay. So Senu this screen with I think she and her brother's picture is there. Can you see others?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pute, let's learn about escape key. Senudi, can you right click in the middle of your... Okay. Then a menu appears. Then escape press kara. Now press escape key. Escape. Escape key එක දින keyboard එකේ කොනේම උඩ තියෙන එක. Right. Again right click. Now escape key. Okay, you know now it can be escape. Now press Pute Windows key and R key together. Windows key එක press කරගෙන R එකක් press කරන්න. Right? First press the Windows key. Windows key එක press කරන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා. Windows key එක. හොයා ගන්න බෑ. Windows key එක කියන්නේ පුතේ keyboard එකේ පල්ලෙහාම තියෙන්නේ.
Excuse me, sir. I think she has got a power cut.
Oh, right. It's okay පුතේ. Windows key එක තියෙන අර flag එකක් වගේ තියෙන කොඩියක් වගේ තියෙන අන්න ඒක. මෙන්න මේක. මෙන්න මේ කොඩියක් වගේ තියෙන යටම දකුණු අත පැත්තේ. sorry වම් අත පැත්තේ යටම. Okay, Sasiru. Press Windows key පුතේ. Now press escape key. එතකොට ඒකෙනුත් අයින් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Windows key එකයි R key එකයි press කරන්න. Windows key and R key together. It will give you something like this. බලන්න හරියටම කරා නම් මෙන්න මෙහෙම එකක් එන්න ඕන. අනිත් අයටත් පුළුවන්. Others can also try. Windows key and R key. හරි. Win එකයි එක press කරගෙනම while pressing and holding the Windows key, you can press letter R. Okay, can you see this kind of... This is not window. This is called dialog box. This is not a window, right? This is a dialog box. Okay. Now also you can press escape and exit. Escape press කරත් අයින් වෙනවා. දැක්කද? එතකොට menu එකකිනුත් අයින් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Using a menu also you can exit using that. And dialog box එකකිනුත් පුළුවන්. Dialog box තව ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Let's open Word or Notepad or something. Word, hari Notepad, hari මොකක් හරි කමන්නේ. Just open. Okay, something. Then go to File, Save As. File එකේ Save As. Okay. Then you get this. This is called dialog box. So this Save As is a dialog. It has only close button. Dialog box එකක් අඳුර ගන්න ලේසිම මේ විදියට. Dialog box has close button only and it has some inputs. මොන හරි input දෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. So that is a dialog box. You can press escape key to exit. ඒ වගේ එකකිනුත් escape ගහලා exit වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරි දැන් now tell me, so can you reduce the size Pute of this one? No, just keep the size. And restore down, make it small. Right. Okay, now bring it here. පොඩ්ඩක් මැදට අරන්. Click and bring it here. All right, okay. Now you all can see a window. A window means it has minimized, maximized, close, 3 buttons. And it has a workspace. වැඩ කරන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. Yes, Pute? Minimize, maximize, close, and a workspace. වැඩ කරන space එකකුත් තියෙනවා. Button 3කුත් තියෙනවා. You can mute Pute. So in your Sasen. Yes. Okay. Right. Minimize, maximize, close. 3 buttons are there. And also a workspace. Can you press escape and exit from this? Make him put on exit in. Escape gal. Can you press escape? No, can't. But you can exit from this. You have to press ALT key and F4 key. Arabi functions keys kila gatte. ALT and F4. Can you press ALT F4? While pressing and holding the ALT key, you have to press F4. Sasiru, is it working?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sasiru.
Sir, leave meeting. Something is going as leave meeting on.
No. You have to click on this, Pute. Otherwise, you will leave the meeting. Click on the heading.
Okay.
Just click on this one. This window. Now Alt and F4. Otherwise, you will be exiting from Zoom. Now okay, no? Because it's trying to close the window. Right? It's trying to close the window. Don't keep Zoom and do that. Then you will exit from Zoom. Right? Okay. So if you open your web browser here, let's open your web browser, Google Chrome, and Alt F4, ALT and F4 will allow you to press ALT F4. It will close that. Right? It's got a lazy video. And if you continue pressing Alt F4, what will happen? Shutdown will be displayed. Press it's displaying shutdown. Don't click OK. It will shut down the computer. Don't click OK. Just cancel. Otherwise, it will shut down your computer. Right? Because if you keep pressing Alt F4, shutdown will be displayed. Alt F4 shutdown window close. On F4 එකේ වැඩක් අපි දැනගත්තා. Right. Okay. Can someone else share the screen other than Sasiru? Okay, Leisha. Right. Can you open Notepad, Leisha? Just search Notepad. Notepad kila search karanna. Notepad. NOTEPAD. Notepad, right? Okay. So you can you press F5 key? F5. Function key. Pasweni function key. F5. F5. Click here. Press F5. So what's happening? F5 press කරාම මොකද වෙන්නේ? FN එක F5 එකයි press කරන්න පුතේ සමහරට වගේ FN එකට එක sign වෙලා ඇත්ත FN F5 right okay FN F5 what will happen it will type current date and time FN F5 current date and time right that is some computers පුතේ you have to type FN and F5 but some computers F5 only this works in Notepad right make a word Notepad එකේ තමයි වැඩ කරන්නේ. This works in Notepad. FN F5 or F5 will type current date and time. Right? FN F5 or F5. So close it, Pute. Don't save. Right? Just don't save. Okay. So can somebody else share the screen now? I can give chances. Okay, Thinnery. So you are in here. So can you minimize this browser window, Thinnery? All right, okay, Pute. So now I can see there is an icon, right? This let's go to this tux typing icon. Click on this, Pute. And can you press F2 key now? F2 press karan. F2. Oh, FN. F2 is reducing your brightness. In the FN F2, hurry. FN F2. FN key and F2 key together. Fn press කරගෙන ඒක අතාරින්නේ නැතුව F2 press කරන්න. Click on tux typing. Tux typing උඩ click කරන්න ඉස්සලා. Just click on tux typing one time. Don't double click. Single click is enough. එකපාරක් click කරන්න පුතේ. Tux typing උඩ. Then Fn and F2. හොයාගන්න අමාරුයිද? Fn key and F2 key. So shall we open on screen keyboard? මෙතනට ගිහිල්ලා search කරන්න on screen keyboard කියන එක search කරලා බලන්න. නෑ මෙහා පැත්තේ. alright ඔතන search කරන්නකෝ on screen keyboard. On screen keyboard. On screen here this one. Now it's easy, right? Okay. Then you can see the keyboard in your screen. Open it put it. Just click and open. Right. Now this is easy. Now click on this put the make order click karanna. Just click on this. Now press Fn key here. Fn key. Fn key in the corner. Right. Now F2. Then F2. Fn and F2 again. And right. Now you can see it's renaming, right? Can you see? එතකොට ඇත්තටම කරන්න ඕනෙත් ඕක පුතේ. Press enter. enter කරන්න බලන්න. Right. Now don't click on the on-screen keyboard. Don't click on the on-screen keyboard. Just press Fn key in your keyboard. Fn key එක press කරන්න keyboard එකේ. නෑ click කරන්න එපා. mouse එකෙන් නෙවෙයි. වැරදි. mouse එක ගන්න පැත්තකට. remove your mouse. තියනරි mouse එක මෙන්න මේ කොහේ හරි තියන්න. හරි. ඕක close කරන්න ඕනේ නෑ. Fn key එක keyboard එකෙන් press කරන්න. Press Fn key using your keyboard. No පුතේ. Click on this first. Tux typing උඩ click කරන්න. Then press the Fn key. Fn key එක press කරන්න. නෑ keyboard එකේ යට තියෙනවා Fn කියලා key එකක්. මේ හරියේ ඇත්තේ වාගේ. තියෙනවා. නෑ එතනට යන්න එපා. mouse එකෙන් නෙවෙයි. හරි keyboard එකේ. හොයන්න නැද්ද? තිනරි? Can you find? Look at your keyboard, Pute. Look at your keyboard. Try to, okay. Press key A
Sir,
key.
I already found the Fn key.
All right, okay. Then press it, Pute. But you have to first click on this tux typing. Then press Fn key in the keyboard. No, it's not pressing. If you are pressing that, I know that if you are pressing, this will be automatically highlighted. For an example, press the caps lock key. Caps lock, you can see it's highlighted in the red color. ඔයා keyboard එකේ press කරනවා නම් මට අහු වෙනවා කොහොමද? මෙතන රතු පාට වෙනවා. Press A key එක press කරන්න. A එක. A key. Right? So you can see it's highlighting, right? Press shift key now. Shift key. Shift key here. You can see shift එක ඔබන කොටම මෙතන red color වෙනවා. එතකොට මම දන්නවා ඇත්තටම shift එකේ පුවද කියලා. Press
Sir,
shift key.
I'm already pressing the Fn key.
But it is not indicating me. Sometimes the keyboard, that key is not working. That can be the reason. Otherwise, it should be enabled. That's the reason. Shift key එක press කරන්න පුතේ. Shift key එක press කරගෙන ඉන්න ටිකක් වෙලා. අර red වෙනවනේ. දැක්කද? ඒක red වෙනවා. Fn එක red වෙන්නේ නැහැ නේද වාගේ? Fn press කරලා බලන්න. Fn එක red වෙනවා නම් හරි. Otherwise, some issue in the keyboard layout, right? So don't worry. But you can use the on-screen keyboard. What on-screen එක use කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. ඒ වෙනුවට. Okay. So let's see some other screen now. Who can share the screen? Okay, Danuri. Right. So let's, Danuri, let's click on this Audacity icon in your desktop. Right. Then press Fn and F2, please. Right. It enables renaming. It enables renaming. Right. Fn F2 is renaming. And let's go to Word now. Word deck open karanna wage. Some Word document. And press F1 key now. Oh, Fn and F1 key. take a new file, take a new document. Right, when you press Fn, like when you press F1, it start helping. The help open. Right, you can see it start help. So can you go to the new file, Pute? In Word. So in Word, can you start a new file here? Blank document. Then press F1, Fn and F1. Here you can see it's opening help. Help open, udav karne. Okay, so that is what I want to show you. Now you know about this, right? Practically. So what you need to do, Pute, when you are doing individual practical, practice this with your teacher. Okay, Pute. Now you know what is the usage of F1 key, F2 key, F4 key, F5 key. But what do you need to do? So since we have limited time in theory, then theory class time go dark. But you have individual practical. At that time, Pute, please practice this, right? Make a practice karanna tawa. Teacher gen aha ganna tawa. Therune nathi dewa. එතකොට ඒකට තමයි ඔයාලට ඉන්ඩිවිජුවල් ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් එක තියෙන්නේ. අමාරු දේවල් අපහු අහගන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලට තියෙන doubts ඔක්කොම අහගෙන clear කරගන්න පුළුවන්. You can clear it, right? So that is why we have planned with individual practical. All of the students will have individual practical, right? All of you get that. If you are not getting that, if you are not getting a chance, please let me know, then I'll arrange it, right? You have to talk to me or you have to send a message, then I will arrange it. Okay, Pute. Then part C. Part C is here. C can mean the set. So it has 6 keys. Insert, home, page up, delete, and page down. Actually, these are for navigation purpose. Delete key can delete from right to left. No, it can delete from left to right. Sorry, it's my mistake. Left, right. Left to right. Delete key is used to delete from left to right. Normally, backspace again, tama right to left makan. Here, something is there. Backspace can be used to delete from right to left. But delete is deleting left to right. Delete එක මකන්නේ මේ පැත්තේ. Left to right. And also, it can delete files and folders. It can also delete files and folders. Actually, selected files and folders. Select karama, delete key press karo, delete file folders. Insert key, right? Control and insert will help to copy, and shift insert will paste. And there is something called overtype mode. I'll show that, right? What is overtype mode? I'll show that. Then this home, page up, page down, these are navigation keys. You can navigate through the web browser. You can navigate through a document, right? Please write C and D both, Pute. C and D both. I'll explain that after writing, right? C and D, dekamaliyan, CD, C point and D point. Can explain this. එතකොට දැන් ඔන්න delete key එකෙන් මකන්නේ අනිත් පැත්තටනේ. backspace එකෙන් මකන පැත්තට නෙවෙයි delete එකෙන් මකන්නේ. Backspace will erase from right to left. Delete key erasing from left to right. And also backspace again folders මකන්න බෑනේ පුතේ. But when you click on the folder file, delete key will allow you to delete that folder file. When you press delete key, it's allowing you to delete the folder or file. So that is another thing. ඊළඟට the next thing is page up, page down. You can just move here and there. First page, last page. You can move using these keys. Overtype mode when you are typing, the existing content will be erased. Right? That is amazing, right? When you are typing, the content, existing content will be erased when overtype mode is activated. Actually, this is something strange. Even some A-level students, even some university students find this overtype mode difficult, annoying. They don't know how this activated. They think that is something error in your computer. Right? I have seen some students are telling, sir, in my computer there is a virus. I'm asking why? Why? I have asked why. So this is right. This is from A-level student, right? After A-level student. Actually, he thought that there's a virus. So I asked why? Because whatever I typed is erased automatically. I asked how? Show me. Then he was typing, and actually, when he's typing, the other things were erasing in the document. Then I checked. So very simple thing. The overtype mode is activated. What is this overtype mode? So let me show that. Okay. Can anybody share the screen again, please? Quickly, I'll show that Sasiru. Okay. Can you open the easy one? Command prompt. Can you open command prompt? To open command prompt, you can go to the search bar. Search karana command prompt කියලා. Search magnify එක වගේ තියෙන search එක යට ඒකට ගිහිල්ලා here search command prompt and it will open. Now පුතේ type Sasiru, type your name Sasiru කියලා type කරන්න ඕන. Command prompt එකේ Sasiru. Go and type there your name. Okay, now go to the letter S. Arrow keys වලින් යන්න මුලට S එක ළඟට යන්න. Just move to the S using arrow key. Okay. Then type hello. I hello කියලා type කරන්න. Right. You can see it is typing in front. ඉස්සරහා type වෙනවා. That is good. Erase it, backspace it පුතේ. Backspace and erase it. Now press insert key. Insert key එක press කරන්න. Just press insert key. Right, one time, right? Insert key. Then start typing hello. Press insert key. Press insert key. Insert key එක එකපාරක් press කරන්න. Don't press 2 times. Just press one. Yes, පුතේ.
Sir, insert key එක තියෙන්නේ කොහෙද?
Insert key එක
තියෙන්නේ කොහෙද sir?
INS කියලා එකක් තියෙනවද බලන්න. INS. නැද්ද? නැත්නම් on screen keyboard එක ගන්න මම පෙන්නන්න. on screen.
තියෙනවා sir, තියෙනවා.
Alright. එහෙනම් S එක ළඟට ගිහිල්ලා insert key එක press කරන්න ආයි. Just go to S and press the insert key again. Now type hello. What will happen? Sasiru is erased, right?
Erased.
So that is what the problem that they were telling. When you are typing, the existing content is erased. So they thought that is a virus. Because you don't know, there is something called overtype mode. This happens in programming, Pute. This happens in programming. When you are writing codes, accidentally if you press insert key, while you are typing, whatever they are in the code will be erased. While you are typing, it will be erased. Type karna kodam තියෙන එක මැකිලා යනවා. So that is called overtype mode. Got the idea, right? So how to stop that? You have to press insert key one more time. Then overtype mode will be deactivated. Then whatever you type will be added instead of erasing. Right? Okay, understand the overtype mode. So that is really required, right? So if anybody also need to test this, learn this, can share the screen. I can give one more chance quickly. Okay, Danuri. Just open command prompt. Search command prompt. Okay, open it. Then type hello, hello or something. Then use the left arrow and go to H, letter H. Right? Go underneath of letter H and type your name, Danuri. It's not erasing, right? It's not erasing. That is the normal mode. Now backspace Danuri. Backspace karana Danuri kiyane. Just backspace it. And press insert key. Insert key. And then type Danuri. You can see it's erased. So that is the overtype mode. Understood? Right? Okay. So that will be activated. So that is the problem that will be activated. Right. Okay. now you have some idea about these things. Don't worry, Pute, you can do these practicals along with your practical teacher. So don't be afraid. You can do these things and learn these things. Right. So the next day I'll be discussing part D, how to insert. So this with number pad, you can insert numbers, arrows for the navigation. Actually, that is about D part, right? Numbers to type numbers, arrows for navigation. That is easy. And Alt key, press. If you press this with Alt key, ALT press kar again, press karo. If you type this with ALT key and these keys, it will type special symbols like smileys and all. හිනාමුණු එහෙම තමයි type වෙන්නේ. ALT එකත් එක්ක one type කර. It will type a smiley face like this. Check. You can check in the chat section. Yes, Yona has tried. Others can also try. Alt 2 is another face. Alt 3 is another. Alt 4 is another. Likewise. But if you only have this, right? ඔයාලට මේ pad එක තියෙනවා නම් විතරයි. But some keyboard the number pad is missing. Some keyboards number pad is missing. එතකොට ඒ වගේ බෑ. දැන් මගේ keyboard එකේ number pad එක නැහැ. එතකොට බෑ. Right? Some keyboards are short. My keyboard is a short keyboard. So it doesn't have this part. ඒකේ මේ part එක. Therefore you will not be able to type symbols. But if you have this part, you can type the symbols as well. Okay. Let's discuss the remaining part next day, Pute. Then good night. See you all next week.
Good night,
Good night, sir.
Good night,
See you
sir.
next week, sir. Thank you for the lesson.